Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is East 8. Last time we met, finally, we met the father of Ricotta. We found him in the ruins, well, basically he found us. And after he chased us around the entire complex, he tried to give us a scare. Yeah. It's an old guy with a sense of humor, but finally we're glad we have found him, and we've finally found out what Hummel was transporting. Blueprints to a freaking ship. Yeah. I think we can conclude that Hummel is certifiably insane, because that ship blueprint was what we clearly needed in order to start building that ship to get off this island. So we have it now, and right now we did say to Thanatos that we are in search of the temple, and he told us it's to the south of here, I think. I think that's the temple that you seek. So right now, we're trying to head towards it and see what it is. Because he did seem a little bit excited, like I would be excited if I went there, so we definitely want to check it out. And there was something else I noticed between the episode when I was looking on the map in order to get there, and that is, if you look here, the campsite is red, and there are two ticks of it for Forgotten Waterway and Rescued Genya. Those are the two side quests we did when we were Dana, so there is a way to indicate if we have missed anything or not. So basically, if we miss something, we can see it here and possibly go back and redo them as well. Because we don't want to miss anything, do we? But for now, we're gonna head down towards the quest location. Moving on the story a little bit, because I am really in need for some better weapons.
Rest a little.
Look. A dead end. The path to the entrance is collapsed. I came here before, but I ended up turning back for the same reason. Isn't that crystal over there the same as the other one you told me about? Ah, perhaps. Maybe if Adol touches it, the same thing will happen like last time.
Adol!
Touch it, Adol. Yeah, nothing bad will happen, really. Just try it. Oh well. I am really sure what they're getting at. They're thinking if we go back to the past where Dana is, maybe we can do something to prevent this bridge from collapsing. Well, it's a decent thought, isn't it? This place is in no condition to allow for safe passage. Let's try touching the crystal. Maybe it'll open up a new path again. Not unreasonable, seeing as we already have two ways that the past made sure that we could get ahead in the game, so yeah.
Did it work, Dana?
Yes, Adol has successfully reached the capital. A root from the prayer tree sapling I planted became a path for him to walk on.
I can't believe you actually used a sacred prayer tree in this manner.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
You always surprise me with your unorthodox approaches to problem solving.
True. We've been seeing that through the entire story.
I don't know about unorthodox, but at least now I know for certain. Adol and his companions are traveling through the ruins of Aegeus. I don't know how far into the future he is, but the remnants of our kingdom surround him.
I do not want to accept this, but civilizations, no matter how much prosperity they enjoy, must come to an end someday.
True.
Not even Eternia can escape that fate, it seems.
But the question is, what happened to the civilization? Did they move on to a better place where they could continue on? Or did their entire civilization got wiped out till the last person there? That's what we want to find out. And they probably want to find out what was the cause of it. Can they change it? Like, she is actively changing the future right now. Interesting, isn't it? The real question is when that fate will arrive. Perhaps we should inform Queen Sarai. I think it's too soon for that. There's still so much we don't know. So much we don't know? Dana, don't tell me you're suggesting... Nothing gets past you, Olga. I can learn more by observing Adol as it advances his exploration. Besides, I'm the only one who can help him by planting prayer tree samplings. I need you to cover for me while I'm gone, so I can find out what happens to Eternia. Same old Dana, I see. Fine, I'll do whatever I can. Though, at this point, I don't know how much more I can do for you. Thank you, Olga. So, where will you go first? Well, Adol is making his way towards the Temple of the Great Tree. What? So, I think I'll start heading towards the outskirts, south of the capital. Understood. I'll let anyone know that you are away on a pilgrimage. Safe travels.
Yes.
Oh, thank you again for covering for me. Farewell. Okay, so we are back into Dana's Spa. So we can assume there's gonna be like a couple of side quests we need to do here. And to be honest, I would love to find them all without having to go back after we are back in Adol's time and space. So that's like we said before, we gotta talk to everyone and we gotta go to all locations we see, especially when there is like a question mark on the map. Because that usually indicates there is something of interest there. So having said that, let's check the map. Okay, so we have one here. And this is where Adol is, so this is where we need to be for the story itself. So what we want to do, I want to at least go there first. And let's see whatever location we can go to and just talk to people, see what happens. And like I said, in case we do miss something and we do have the opportunity to go back into this location as Dana to explore some more, we're gonna do this right away. Because I don't want to have anything laying around that we could have done at this time. I'm sure I'll learn something new once Adol advances his exploration. I better head to the south gate of the capital so I can guide him. Okay, so she is cutting herself off for anything else but advancing Adol through this story. Which is fine. You're the maiden of the Great Tree, aren't you? I see you ever so often, but I didn't realize you were until just recently. Please forgive my ignorance, Your Eminence. There's no need to apologize. It's my fault for not introducing myself. Well, that makes me feel better. I wish you success in all your future endeavors. And if we look at the persons he's standing next to, yeah, they're definitely big, almost twice as. And I really think that Dana is like the same size of Adol and the rest. So they are like giants? A giant race of people. Awesome. Okay, things I want to check out is that I think this is the same way that Adol went, and we know there is a room down there that we have 3 chests behind. I want to see if I can open it now, so that this will be open for when Adol comes here as well. Can we? The door is locked tight. No thing whatsoever. Okay, so we do need to keep it in mind, because there has to be something we need to do there. We need to find a key to open that door, and I don't know if the key is going to be in this past of Dana or somewhere in the future where Adol is. So yeah, gotta keep an eye open and our mind as well.
Yes, this is the path Adol and the others took in my dreams.
I finally made it to the capital. I hope my hand-woven cloths sell well.
This is so surreal.
I see the bazaar is crowded today too. Once things settle down, I'm going to ask Mustang to appraise my cloth. Until then, I think I'll just relax for a bit. This is right from the south. It's delicious. Not slacking off the job or anything. It looks like really trying to come up with some good ideas. It's come with great ideas once I had some wine. Yeah, he's drunk off his ass.
How are you?
Hey there, fancy seeing you here. Haha, cheer your majesty, Queen Sarai. Haha, yes, great tree. Chief Dran of the Guards is known as the protector of the kingdom. He's the strongest soldier alive and commands the elite guard. He's the pride of our people. The morning sale is nearly at an end. Keep your eyes peeled for the next exciting product you might be able to get for a very special price. Our next item for sale is a 10-pack of barley. We're selling 100 sets of 1/10 the price. That's 10 bags for the price of 1. That's right, 10 bags for the price of 1. Yeah, it's probably gonna be at the end of the sales day, because that's what I always learned of marketplaces. When they have like produce that spoil after a while, and they're reaching the end of the day, they do tend to throw out deals to make people buy them. So yeah, if you want to get things cheap, go at the end of the day, but you will risk that your item is not there anymore. Hey, give and take? That's what business is, isn't it? I've already bought 3 things today. Oh, I need to buy barley next. Okay, I'm going for it. The bazaar is hectic and it's not as easy to get a product at bargain price, but it's always fun to participate in such an energizing process. Mia and Sia are hungry mouths to feed. As their mom, I must say I do my part. 10 packs of barley for the price of 1? What a saving! The barley here is so delicious, I have no choice but to buy it when it's cheap. When the big guys have sales like this, we little guys don't even stand a chance. But their products are high quality and so cheap, I just have to shop from them. Okay, and this was what we were standing on in the middle of the place where she said, oh, this could be a marketplace. Damn, it's a very pretty fountain, isn't it?
Well...
Good day to you, Maiden of the Great Tree. The East District is thriving. It is no doubt the result of your hard work and the blessing of the Great Tree. Please continue to guide us along the path of righteousness. Okay, so, one thing that we want to do when we get back, even if the bridge is done, we actually should go back to the village, because what I'm realizing right now is we've seen the forge in that building. Could it just be that we do not know the knowledge needed for that forge? But if we go back to Kathleen, she might have a quest for us to go there and maybe scrunch up some research data for her to improve the forge. So yeah, so we better get back to the village as well. Just to check things out, just to be sure. Yes, I'm gonna go up. I can't find her anywhere. Sia? What's wrong? Maiden, I was playing hide and seek with Mia and another girl, but I can't find either of them anywhere. What if a bad person kidnapped them? I hope that's not the case. Who is this other girl? Did you make a new friend? Yes, we just met her this morning. She got fluffy pink hair and she's really cute. I think she might be a year or 2 older than me. If anything happens to them, it'll all be my fault. Oh, calm down, Sia. She's really worried about them. I don't know about her new friend, but Mia is good at finding places to hide. I think I need to help her. Sia, I'm going to help you find them, so don't worry, okay? After all, if 2 people are hiding, then 2 people need to look for them. I'm sure we can find them if we look together. Maiden, thank you very much. Please help me find Mia. I'm pretty good at hide and seek myself, so just leave it to me. Is it technically cheating if I use essence to find them? Well, I'm sure they're still somewhere in the capital. Let's try and find places where little kids might hide. Yes. Bushes, boxes, and faraway places. That's where we're gonna look. I hope they're not in danger. Please, man, can you find them? Ah, we can. We are limited to where we can go, so they cannot be far, can they? My, you seem to be very busy these days. Every time we hear about another one of your accomplishments, we feel so proud of you. You're such a little troublemaker, but look how far you've come. You must catch up soon with a glass of delicious fruit wine. Yeah, she's gonna try to make me drunk, so I spill the beans on everything. Awakened to reason by the great tree, the people find a new kingdom in their midst. The sound of the melody will awaken the world, and many seeds will be planted. Flowers will bloom, birds will sing. Ah, kingdom of Eternia. Yeah, if you name a kingdom Eternia like it lasts forever, you know it's not gonna last forever. It's just asking for something bad to happen. Ah, the maiden of the great tree prevented the fire in Baraka. But the vision at last year's red tide is still fresh in my mind. Because of that, the queen was able to take precautions, resulting in minimal damage. The fishing villages and us merchants all breathed a sigh of relief that day. Yeah, red tide is a very bad thing. Don't know the details about what it is, but it is an actual thing when it comes to water. Queen Sarai is very intelligent. She has been able to resolve issues that her predecessors couldn't. And she's about the same age as me. I admire her a lot. Yes, we admire her too. I don't know why, but it's the thing to say, isn't it? My lady, your visions truly know no bounds. Why, I heard your visions finally brought peace between the nations of Orson and Baral. You are truly impressive, so please continue to guide us into the future. Okay, so what this guy is saying, there is actual other places next to this one. The question is this on this island, or is it somewhere else around in the world? Could be interesting to find out, isn't it? The tall highways up ahead. I have no business there. Alright. There we know she's not hiding there. Ah, we have a few places we can still go. We've technically just started. Hello, my lady. What a coincidence meeting you here. When I went to the temple the other day, you personally treated my injury. Ha! Thank you for taking care of me. These girls are pretty good at hide and go seek. By the way, I heard that the war between the nations of Orson and Brazil is finally over. Those two have had bad blood between them for a long time. But the Queen recently brokered a peace and restored diplomatic relationships between them. It feels like the world has been changing little by little ever since the Queen's coronation. Yep, an awesome Queen and a great seer. They can do lots of great things.
Huh?
Huh? What'd you say? Speak up, raise your voice. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't think I can help out at the shop. I'm just a simple country girl, and I'm bad at talking to people. I want to go home. But then my brother would be stuck doing all the work by himself. Oh, what should I do? Speak up, girl. Would you like some fruit? It's really fantastic this year. This fresh fruit was grown in our homeland. Hello, miss. Would you like to have a look yourself? No. We're busy with other stuff at the moment. I'm trying to look for 2 children. And I want to have another look at the forge. I want to see if I can open up a chest there. We were once united as a single nation. It's also known as the Ancient Eternia. As the territories expanded, prominent figures were rewarded for their achievements with territory and autonomy. In doing so, the whole Eternia was divided into a confederacy of smaller states. Ha! Over the course of history, discord and resentment fermented between those states. But we were still part of the Kingdom of Eternia. We could have been friendlier towards each other. Yep, same thing that happens through everything. When someone in the capital dies, they're laid to rest in the monastery cemetery. Members of the royal family, however, are laid to rest somewhere special. A tomb known as the Valley of Kings. The royalty laid to rest there are said to live forever in the afterlife. Alright. Oh no, I think I dropped my key. What should I do? Maybe I apologize, they'll forgive me. Ask for details. Yes. Is something wrong? Well, I was in such a hurry that I tripped while I was running. And when I fell, I think I might have dropped my key that I borrowed. It's the key to the guard's warehouse. I was borrowing it because I've always have to deliver stuff there. Oh, that's no good. Would you like me to help you find it? I don't know if it can be found. I don't even know where I dropped it. Plus, the key itself is pretty heavy. It's probably sank to the bottom. I see, but if that's the case... Let me try something. A heavy key at the bottom of the water. That water certainly looks cloudy, but if I create an eye in the water... Yeah, but this is what I'm thinking about, because this is probably the guardhouse with the 3 chests in the future. So if we have the key right here and we use it to open up the door, then in the future Adol can pick up the 3 chests. Found it! Obtained the guard's key to the warehouse. Is that the key you were looking for? Yes, that's it alright. I don't know what you did, but that was amazing. I can't believe my eyes. You didn't even use essence equipment. That was all with your own essence. Who are you? Think of me as a wandering passerby. By the way, you should tell the owner of that key that you dropped it in the water. An essence key that's complex shouldn't be submerged in water. Oh, you're right. I'll return it at once. I sure hope the guards will forgive me. They might have they must get suspicious if I tell them a passerby recovered it for me. And that's true. Allow me to write a letter on your behalf then. Dana produced some paper and wrote a letter explaining what had happened. If you present this to the guards, I'm certain they'll believe you. The watermark on this paper. The Temple of the Great Tree. Wow. Meaning of the Great Tree. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope they forgive you. Blessings of the Great Tree be upon you. The young man apologized many times before they finally headed towards the guard station.
Yes! Great job!
Sunken key completed. Dana's virtue increased. The guard warehouse in the East District is now open. Okay, that means we can get to the 3 chests, isn't it? Alright. Beautiful. That's what we wanted. I want your chest that's here in the future.
Yeah.
My husband? He's out on a walk right now. He seems lazy, but he's actually very ambitious. He can be timid at times, but that's what makes him who he is. My father used to consider it a genius at crafting essence equipment, but that doesn't matter. What matters is that he's still working now. If he doesn't want to work anymore, then I've got something in mind. The forge does look mainly in the same state as we found it, just a little less organized. But nothing changed here whatsoever, so we probably cannot open the chest just yet. I don't have any business at Balado Monastery. Alright. So far so good, but we haven't found any of the children yet. We have to be careful though. I don't want to accidentally go to the Great Tree before we complete this side quest.
Well...
Good day to you, Maiden of the Great Tree. The East District is thriving. This is no doubt yeah, we already read this. Alright, let's go through this area. Have a nice look-see around, seeing if we find one of the 2 little girls. They're really hiding pretty darn well. Ah, it's open! It's open! Yes! I see. How fortunate the key was not damaged. Still, we can't overlook this issue. Though the master key is stored within the palace, problems may arise if you do not have an official duplicate. If a square is delayed for any reason, people's life could be at risk. Do you understand? Oh, I'm really sorry. Well, as long as you understand. I'll let you off the hook this time, but only because of the maiden. I expect a detailed report from you later. Yes, sir. Yep. Well, this legit. If you do something wrong this big, yeah, you definitely should be punished for it. Or else there will be no consequence and people will not hold us back from making other mistakes. Okay, I think they should not be here, is it? No. So where could I be? There must be somewhere inside the city. They said so, maybe the stupa? Maybe the castle, the ancient thing that we couldn't enter. Let's see. Thank God this place is not that big. You can travel one end to the other just by dashing it out. I do hope the little girls are not moving. That's the reason why we can't find them. Ah, this crystal supplies essence to the kingdom. Looks like everything is in order here. Wait, what was that? I thought I sensed something strange, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I still have so much to learn. Oh well. I need to look for Mia right now. This palace is up ahead, as well as other important establishments. No, Mia? I'm almost certain she went there. Thank you.
Isn't this the maiden?
Ryan's ego was starting to get too big, so I decided to let him take the lead. It's actually a very simple job, but look at how he's panicking. Come on, Rines, get the lead out. You had better not ruin all the work the maiden has done for us. No, I know what I'm doing. He is panicking. Oh, why? This should work in theory. It's the temperature affecting the results, but the discrepancy is far too drastic. How am I failing so far behind compared to Odo's flimsy pan? Oh yeah, he did say that back in the days, didn't he? That he could do better. Oh well, time to prove it now, I guess. Ah, the Royal Palace of Eternia. It takes my breath away every time I see it. I wonder how much longer it will continue to look like this. Yeah, it's very foreboding, knowing that it will be gone in the future. Because that's what she saw. I wonder if we can actually get in there. Majesty approved the request from the north. Construction will begin on a float wall along the river, along with 3 new Essence Tower. My. Her Majesty's diligence is certainly keeping us quite busy. Queen Sarai is very composed, but she's very good at making quick decisions. You're telling me. We must work hard so we can keep up with her decisions. Yes, please calculate how many crystals you need and make a request at Baja Tower. I must attend a meeting right now. Yes, go ahead then. I send someone for you later. We still need to finalize the budget for the flood wall. Thank you. So where do you want to do a wall? There's a brilliant garden in Eternia where you can look over the entire ocean. It's known as the Hanging Garden. It's not very big, but it's treasured by many of the former kings. I would love the opportunity to do some gardening there. Oh yes, and I was looking around over the edge, but there's no water going down a hole here, is there? So the incident, whatever happened, is what's caused the gigantic hole there was. The palace is this way. I have no reason to be there today. But she did say Mia... Oh, there she is. There you are, Mia. Huh, maiden? You surprised me. I'm playing hide and go seek. I think you picked your hiding spot too well this time. Sia has been in tears because she couldn't find you. She always cries when I'm too good at hide and go seek. Why is Sia always like that? She didn't have to cry about it. I think it's because she's better at different things compared to you. There are things that Olga and Queen Sarai excel at, but I cannot do at all. Well, because we're good at different things, we can help each other out. I see. Yeah, there are some things that Sia beats me at. Same goes for that other girl. Mia? Maiden? Were you able to find the other girl? You mean that girl you befriended today? No, not yet. Oh, I knew it. Me and her were trying to see who's the best at hiding. But she said, I'm gonna hide at my favorite spot, and ran off. I tried to chase after her and find her before Sia did, but... You mean, even you couldn't find her, Mia? I looked everywhere she could have hid, but I couldn't find her anywhere. And then I had to find some place for me to hide before it ran out of time. Oh, it's so unfair, Maiden. Okay, calm down, Mia. She's better at hiding than Mia, that's a surprise. Her favorite spot, huh? This might be harder than I thought. Mia, do you remember which way she went? She ran north after we split up at the stupa. This is the only area north of the stupa, though. I can't find her anywhere. It's not like she could have entered the palace, so where did she go? Now that I think about it, I remember sensing a strange presence at the stupa. It might be worth checking out. Mia, could you go back to Sia? You two should at least make up, okay? Okay, I know. That means it's up to you to avenge me, Maiden. I won't let you down. Okay, so the new girl is somewhere at the stupa, but seeing that conversation we just had with Mia, there was no way in hell we were gonna find her before Mia, because we needed that information that she's better at hiding. That way that Dana would look a lot better at where she is. Looks like Odo and the others are away. I should have spoken to them earlier. That presence again. It's faint this time, but something seems different about it. Perhaps I should do some investigating. This statue is emitting light. An essence light? What's it doing here? The other statues are not emitting light. So, do we activate them? Let's do that. Let's see what happens. Ooh. Secrets. If she's down there, she is technically cheating, isn't it? Because Mia and Sia are base users of Essence. She could never have activated those light switches. Yeah, she's cheating, definitely. A hidden passage? I didn't know this existed. I haven't been able to find that girl anywhere. But now that I found this place, I definitely need to explore it. Okay, here goes nothing. Alright, so another thing for us to explore. I wonder how big it is. Uh-oh. And now we are caught into the tombs forever! No, I'm pretty sure it's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, so we have an entire dungeon here in order to find that little girl. So, yeah. Sanctuary Crypt, Chamber of Braziers, 6 treasures. So it's reasonably big. Okay, so since we are over our half-hour mark as usual, I'm gonna leave it here. Next time we're gonna explore this entire dungeon, and hopefully we can find the time to help Adol on his journey as well. So, yeah, we found a new dungeon to explore as Dana, so it's gonna be very nice. I really hope that with Adol we might be able to get into this dungeon as well. And then I'm wondering, how different will it be in the future when you go into the same dungeon? Yeah, this timey-wimey thing around here I'm very interested in, and I really want to see how it works. So, like, what does it influence? And can we see stuff before and after she influenced them? I mean, more than just a sapling. Don't worry, Dana, I'll cut it short. But yes, next time we're gonna continue that. Until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye-bye.